My fellow Belizeans, 2.5 years ago, you came out in record numbers to endorse my call for change and justice. Today, at this midpoint of our administration's term of office, it is with enduring gratitude and equal measure of optimism that I say again, thank you for your support. Indeed, at this significant juncture, it is my duty to report to you on our performance to date. Not the UDP wreckage, not the COVID pandemic, not the war in Ukraine, or those who oppose our agenda of change has been able to slow the forward motion of this administration. Together, we rescued our Belizean dollar from devaluation. Our new policies reduced the public debt by more than 50%. Together, we take credit for reviving a national economy that was gasping for life, and together we have restored confidence in who we are at home and abroad. None of these are exaggerations. These are bold achievements. The SIB will report shortly that during the first quarter of 2023, the Belizean economy continued a historic rise, growing by 11.5%, with the dynamic tertiary sector of tourism and services surging by 16.5%. 2023, I am sure, will extend the expansions of 2021 and 2022, with unemployment now reaching close to 3%. Our focus on jobs have been deliberate. We know that for you to win at life, the opportunity for work at a livable wage is paramount. For this reason, we raised the minimum wage by 50% at the start of this year. This is benefiting 43,000 workers. And more jobs and better wages are just the start of the opportunity train, a train that will accelerate in the coming months and years. In half a term, this administration has accomplished more than the UDP did in 3 terms. Consider the 11,000 lots that the Lands Ministry has awarded or will shortly award to first-time landowners. Think of the 260 deserving families now living in quality starter homes handed over by the Ministry of Housing, with another 200 under construction. And look at the 2,600 students, whether in the primary, secondary, or university classrooms, who are currently benefiting from tuition, school books, and fee assistance through an energetic Ministry of Education. Better jobs, higher wages, more lots, houses and scholarships, all in 2.5 years after 13 years of UDP abandonment. The most recent poverty assessment showed a spectacular decline of 68,000 fewer Belizeans living in poverty. And investing in our people did not come at the neglect of critical infrastructure. In fact, Cabinet recently approved a $23 million special program to fund urgently needed improvements in our cities and towns and villages. A few days ago, Parliament approved a program to stimulate more jobs, efficiencies, and quality of life improvements. And the Ministry of Infrastructure Development strides forward at transformative speed, managing multiple projects in all 6 districts while overseeing savings to mega projects left unfinished by our predecessors, such as the Coastal, Mountain Pine Ridge, and Sarteneja roads. I take special pride in what we have started in the area of healthcare. Not only have we rationalized the Health Ministry's budget, redirecting funds to staff and supplies at KHMH, but here at midterm, we have already secured funding for 2 additional healthcare facilities, one in San Pedro, where $30 million will be invested, and a new tertiary level hospital in Bamapan to be attached to the University of Belize. These new facilities complement the ongoing rollout of the National Health Insurance Program, recently introduced for all residents in the Corozal and Arinjoak districts. A healthier citizenry, vitalized by better work and living conditions, and enriched by learning and community collaboration, are key to any blueprint for national development. The commercial pillars of this development continue to take shape, though not without challenges. I remain highly confident that all sugar stakeholders can overcome their differences to preserve and expand this important sector of the North. Government will persevere in its role as facilitator for compromise amongst the private sector actors. In cruise tourism, the recent controversy serves to highlight the unique demand for the Belize product. One cruise port is under construction, and developers for 2 additional ports seek approval. Surely, these hundreds of millions being talked about would not be proposed if Belize did not offer a world-class product whose natural luster we must safeguard for this and future generations. In this regard, we will not be distracted, we will not be intimidated, and we will not be bullied. My administration will do what is in the best interest of our nation and the Belizean people. Perhaps the most exciting process in our young administration is the mandate for constitutional reform. The National Committee is ready for broad public consultations, the outcome of which I eagerly anticipate. Boosting citizen rights and participation, as well as ensuring greater accountability for those sworn to serve, will make our democracy richer and more resilient. It is often said that change is the only constant, whether in our own lives or the life of the nation. To nudge that arc of national change to your favor is our untiring passion as servants of the people. Today, as we mark the midpoint of this term of office, I am more hopeful than ever that together, on this blessed land we call Belize, greatness can be yours and our country's fate. Together, and with the guidance of our Creator, I am confident that the achievements of this second half will exceed the first as we continue to build a Belize that works for everyone. Long live Belize! Que viva Belize! I thank you.
Yes, I believe.